Hey everyone, and welcome back to Mr. English Talks. I'm your host, Mary.
And I'm Michael. It is so great to be here with you all today. If you're new here, welcome. We're so happy you found us.
We really are. And if you like what you hear today, please hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps us make more content for you. But first, Michael, I have to ask you something.
Of course, go ahead.
So, yesterday you were telling me about your day at work, and I found it so interesting.
Interesting? My day? That's one way to put it.
No, really. But you used some phrases that I thought were very colorful. Do you remember what you said when you were talking about your boss?
Oh no, what did I say?
You said, I was swamped. What does that mean exactly? Because it sounds like you were in a swamp, like with alligators and mud.
Exactly. That's a great way to imagine it. When I say I'm swamped, it means I'm extremely busy. So busy that I feel like I'm stuck in a swamp and I can't get out. I had so many emails and meetings, I felt like I was drowning in them.
Oh, I know that feeling. So you were swamped with work. That's a great expression. And that, everyone, is exactly what we're talking about today. This is how to talk about your workday in English.
Yes, because whether you're in an office, at home, in a shop, or a classroom, we all have a daily routine, and being able to talk about it is one of the most important things for an English learner.
Exactly. And we're going to make it super easy for you. We'll break it down step by step so you can feel confident. Let's start at the very beginning, the morning. So, Michael, let's imagine a typical morning. We're not just talking about waking up, but the whole routine before you even start working. Can you walk us through a regular morning for you? What's the first thing you do?
Well, the first thing I do is hit the snooze button. That's a classic, right?
The snooze button, the most dangerous button in the world.
Seriously. So I hit the snooze maybe once or twice. That means I press the button to get a few more minutes of sleep. But then I have to get ready.
And what does get ready include?
The usual stuff. I have a shower, I get dressed, and then I have a quick breakfast. I might have a coffee and some toast. I grab a coffee. That's a great expression. To grab a coffee means to get one quickly.
Grab a coffee. I love it. And what about you? For me, it's a bit different. I usually wake up to my alarm, and the first thing I do is check my phone. I know, it's a bad habit.
Me too. It's so tempting.
But then I have to rush. Rush means to move very quickly because you're worried you're going to be late. I need to get my daughter ready for school, so there's a lot of rushing in our house.
So before you even start your work, you get your daughter ready for school. That's a huge part of your routine.
Exactly. I get her dressed, make her breakfast, pack her lunch, and I'm trying to do all of this while I'm also trying to get ready for my day. It's a lot.
That's a great example of what we mean by daily routine. It's all the things you do from the moment you wake up. Let's think of some other simple phrases you can use to describe this. I wake up at, I get up at. This means you leave your bed. I have a shower. I get dressed. I have breakfast. I leave the house at.
Those are perfect for A2 and B1 learners. Let's put them in a sentence. I wake up at 7 o'clock. I have a shower and get dressed. I have a quick breakfast, and then I leave the house at 8.
Very clear and simple. And this is the foundation. You're just describing your actions in order.
And don't worry if it sounds simple. That's how we all start. So, what's the first thing you do when you arrive at work or begin your work from home? Let's get into the work itself.
So you've arrived. What do you do? Now we need to be able to answer the most common question you will hear in English. So what do you do?
That's a big one, and it can be intimidating, but it doesn't have to be. You don't need a complex job title, just a simple, clear description.
Exactly. Instead of saying, I'm a data-driven, cross-functional synergist, you can say, I work in marketing. I help businesses sell their products.
Cross-functional synergist. That's ridiculous. You're right. Simple is better. Let's break it down. You can say, I work as a, I work in. This is for a field like finance, education, or IT. I work for. This is for a company like Google or a local school.
Precisely. For example, I work as a teacher. I work in education. I work for the city council.
Perfect. Now, after you tell them your role, they might ask, what does your day look like? Or what are your daily tasks? We need to explain our daily responsibilities.
Right, and this is where you can use some key vocabulary. So, what are some of your daily tasks, Mary?
Well, I work as a writer, so my main responsibility is to write articles, but I also have to answer emails, I often attend meetings, and I collaborate with my team.
Those are great phrases. Answer emails, attend meetings. Let's list a few more common tasks for different jobs.
If you work in a shop, you might help customers or stock the shelves.
If you're an office worker, you might prepare reports, make phone calls, or organize files.
Or if you work in a hospital, you might take care of patients.
Exactly. And if you work from home, you might take a break, have a video call, or work on a project.
Let's put it all together. Imagine you're telling a friend about your day. You could say, actually, my day is pretty busy. I'm a graphic designer. In the morning, I usually answer emails and attend meetings. In the afternoon, I focus on my design projects. Today, I have to finish a logo for a new client.
Excellent. That sounds so natural. Now let's talk about the thing we all have to do eventually. It can be the best part or the worst part of the day.
What's that?
Taking a break. Let's talk about lunch.
Ah, yes. Lunchtime is so important. How do you usually spend your lunch break, Michael?
Honestly, I usually just grab a quick bite. That means I eat something fast, like a sandwich. I often eat it at my desk while I'm working.
At my desk, that's a commonplace.
Yeah, it's not the healthiest habit, but sometimes I go out for lunch with a colleague. That's much nicer. We go to a cafe, get some food, and just talk.
That sounds lovely, and it's a great way to practice English too, talking to your colleagues. Now, let's talk about a very common situation, interacting with your boss or manager.
Ah, yes, the boss. There are a few classic phrases here.
Like, my boss asked me to finish this report.
Exactly. My boss asks me to do something is a very common way to talk about your tasks. You might also say, my boss gave me a new project.
And of course, we need to talk about the hardest part.
The meetings?
Yes, everyone has meetings, but sometimes we don't understand everything. It's okay if you get a little lost.
That's a great point, and that's when you can use a very useful phrase. I'm sorry, could you repeat that? Or could you explain that again, please?
Those are lifesavers. They're completely natural. No one will think you're rude. They'll just think you want to understand clearly.
And don't be afraid to ask for clarification. You can say, what do you mean by...
Let's role play a quick conversation. Let's say Michael is my boss. Okay, Michael. Michael, I'm not quite sure I understand the timeline for this project. Could you explain that again, please?
Of course. Mary, I'm asking you to finish the report by Thursday, not Friday.
Ah, I understand now. Thank you. By Thursday. Got it.
See? Easy. It's simple, polite, and you're making sure you do the right thing.
That's perfect. Now, at the end of the day, how do you wrap things up? Let's talk about finishing the day.
Okay, so the end of the day is finally here, and you're getting ready to leave.
Do you usually leave exactly at 5 o'clock, or do you stay later?
It depends. Sometimes I try to leave on time, but on a busy day, I might have to work overtime. That means I work more than my normal hours.
Yeah, I can relate. I usually finish up my last tasks, check my emails one more time, and then pack my things. That means I put my computer and notebooks back in my bag.
Then I head home. It's a very simple phrase, head home, meaning to go home.
And before I leave, I often say goodbye to my colleagues. I might say, see you tomorrow, or have a good evening.
Those are the perfect phrases for ending the day. It's polite and friendly. And then when you get home, you can finally relax.
Which leads us to a very important topic, how to describe a good day versus a bad day at work.
Oh, this is important. For example, you might say, today was a good day. Everything went well. Or, I had a productive day. I got a lot done. Or if it wasn't so good, it was a stressful day. I was so busy.
Or it was a long day. That's a classic. It means you're really tired.
Yes, I'm so glad it's Friday. It's been a long week.
And don't forget to ask others how their day was. Asking questions is key. You can ask, "How was your day?" Or, "How did it go today? Busy day?"
And then you can share. Mine was pretty busy, but I'm happy to be home now.
Exactly. It's about sharing simple experiences. You know, Michael, I've been thinking, when we talk about work, there are some very common mistakes I hear from English learners. Let's go through a few of them.
Great idea. It's always good to know what to avoid. Let's start with a big one, using the wrong preposition.
Yes, people often say, "I am working in the office," or "I am working at the office." Which is it?
It can be confusing. Let's keep it simple. Use in for a room or a building. Use at for a specific place or location.
Right. So you can say, "I work in a bank," or "I work in a school," but you say, "I work at the bank on Main Street." For example, "I'm working at my desk right now." That's the specific location.
And a mistake with time. People will say, "I finish my work in 5 o'clock."
Ah, yes. That should be, "I finish my work at 5 o'clock." We use at for specific times.
And on for days. I don't work on Sundays, not in Sundays.
Exactly. Let's do one more. People often forget the to in this expression. I need go to a meeting.
It should be, I need to go to a meeting. The to is very important. I need to go. I have to go.
These are tiny words, prepositions, but they make a huge difference. Don't worry if you make these mistakes. Everyone does. Just be mindful of them. You're making great progress. So, Michael, we've used a lot of great English today. Let's do a quick recap of 5 words and phrases that you can use today.
I love this part. Number 1, swamped.
Meaning extremely busy. I can't talk right now. I'm swamped with work. That's a great one.
Number 2, to grab a bite. This means to get something to eat, usually quickly.
I'm hungry. Let's grab a bite. Perfect.
Number 3, overtime.
Working more than your normal hours. I worked 2 hours of overtime yesterday.
Number 4, to attend a meeting.
Instead of just go to a meeting, this is a bit more formal. I have to attend a meeting at 2 p.m. It's a very professional phrase.
And number 5, to head home.
A natural way to say to go home. It's 5 o'clock, I'm going to head home. It sounds so much more natural.
Great list. Practice using these today. You'll sound much more fluent.
Now we have a challenge for you. This is your practice for today.
What do you have for us?
I want you to practice your English by talking to yourself. Yes, it sounds crazy, but here's the challenge. Record yourself for just 2 minutes. Talk about your day.
That's a great idea. Just 2 minutes.
Tell me what you do. Describe your morning routine, your main tasks, how you take a break, and how you finish the day. Don't worry about it being perfect. Just use the phrases we taught you today.
I wake up at 7 a.m. I grab a coffee. I'm a teacher. I work with students.
Exactly. It's just for you. This helps your mouth get used to forming the sounds and sentences. You can even do it in the shower. The goal is to practice speaking, not writing.
It's a small step, but it makes a huge difference. Are you ready to try it?
Let's do it. Michael, this has been such a fun conversation. I feel like we've covered so much.
I agree. And I hope everyone listening feels more confident now about describing their workday in English.
Remember, your workday doesn't have to be dramatic or super exciting to be interesting. Just being able to describe the simple things makes a huge difference. You're making progress just by listening to us today.
The most important thing is to try. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. That is how you learn. Be proud of yourself for every sentence you say in English.
And we want to hear from you too. In the comments below, tell us, what was a new phrase you learned today? Or describe your job in just one sentence. We love reading your comments.
Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe to Mr. English Talks for more videos like this one.
And make sure you come back next time. We have a very special episode planned. 12 real-life English conversation practice. It's going to be so much fun, and you won't want to miss it.
Until then, keep learning, keep practicing, and remember,
Your English goal and your life goal are both closer than you think.